I was 6, my older brother was 10 at the time, and we came across. I had no idea. I thought we were just going to go visit my dad.
I'm 21 years old. I've been here in this country since I was 2.
My mother put in paperwork for us back in 1997, and they are so backlogged that it's been about 13 years, and we haven't even gotten our interview date. So we've been here 13 years and been struggling.
It's been difficult for me being the only undocumented child out of my entire family. I have younger siblings that are all U.S. citizens. My parents have always been working low-income jobs in agriculture, so I've had to be a provider, not just to myself, but to my family as well.
In 2003, when House Bill 1079 was signed, we were in Yakima. My brother was graduating that year. I had entered high school that year. That was my first year in high school. And Governor Gary Law was giving a speech, and he gave a speech of how it is important for all students, all people, to get an education, no matter what their status, no matter where they come from. It is important for them to get an education. And that was the first time I had actually heard of House Bill 1079. I started crying. My brother started crying. And
I think I found out that I was an undocumented student around 8th grade, and started doing my own little research, started doing what I needed to do to pay for school. Figured out what 1079 student was.
I didn't realize I was a 1079 student until I came to college. I didn't even know what that was. I knew I was documented when I was in high school, when I tried to apply for different scholarships that required a social security number and somebody to be a resident or a U.S. citizen.
Being a 1079 student has changed my perspective on life, because it's given me the sense that yes, we can. A cheesy saying, but yes we can, and we will, as long as we keep working hard.
I'm not eligible for federal financial aid, so I can't even fill out the FAFSA. I can't ask for loans, but I am eligible for private scholarships. And like I said, I'm very lucky that I have been receiving a lot of them. It's a long process. It takes a lot of applying, letters of recommendation, a good GPA, and a resume. So it's a really extensive process.
A lot of friends think that I just get, scholarships, get money, get paid. They don't realize that I work 3 different jobs, and that's where my scholarships come from. They don't realize that I spend 3, 4, 5 hours a week working on scholarships, essays aside from my schoolwork. So it's going to be a tough battle. You're going to be working hard, and you're going to have to bust your butt twice as hard as everybody else, but it's a possibility.
It's how much you want it, how bad you want it in life, and that's really what will determine who you are and define you. Being a 1079 student is difficult, but you know what? We're doing it. We're living it. So I would just say, have hope.
I see myself having a future. I'm really optimistic. I don't let anything bring me down. I have all these positions and I'm highly involved. That's what keeps my mind off of thinking that I am considered an illegal individual in this country. I don't consider myself different from anybody else. I feel that I also have a heart and I can do many great things, and I've tried really hard. There's been many obstacles and challenges, but I'm here right now, smiling.
It's bound to change. It has to change.
Thank you.
America has to wake up.